how to shell a lobster with Des.
First thing you want to do is get the rubber bands off your lobster if you have them cooked yourself. If you get them in a restaurant, they usually don't have that. These are your feelers. You want to break them close to the base like this, and then you bite them and eat them. They're like straws. I'm going to take those all off. This is how I start to eat. These are your claws, your body, and your tail. You take the tail apart by holding onto it and twisting. You twist apart like that. There you go. You have a tail. We'll put that aside for now. If you see red here inside your lobster, this is lobster roe from a female. Your claws, again, same as your feelers. You just twist them off. The body has a bit of meat. That's a lot of work. By taking it apart, you'll put your thumbs in the middle like this and pull. Be careful at the back. You want to pull straight like this. This is your rib cage here. If you end up with a lump here, you don't want that. That's the stomach of the lobster. Here it is. You don't eat that. It's got stomach acid in it. Doesn't taste good. Goes in the garbage along with your shell. Got a little bit of roe there. We'll put that to the side. Take your ribs and break them open by putting your thumbs inside. Break them apart like this. Then you're left with meat in the middle. This is very succulent meat. It's hard to get at, but it's well rewarding. So you pull it apart like this. And you pick it out. Think about your rib cage, all the meat on the inside. Each little compartment has a bit of meat in there. When you're done, throw that out. Take your tail, open it up like this in your hand, and then squeeze hard. Crack, then put your thumbs in here and take it the opposite way. It cracks open like this, and you just reach in, and you pull out your tail. Big chunk of meat. This is all edible and very yummy. A little bit broke off in there. So I'll just yank that out, the balance of your tail. Then now we need the claw crackers. So I put it right at the joint, twist it off, take the pincer, break it off, take your lobster pick. This is a two-prong pick. You'll often get a one prong, which is a little easier, but I didn't have any. Pull it out. There's your meat. Claw, crack. These are nice and soft. The bigger the lobster, the harder this is to do because the shells get tougher. So you want to try to get pounders to pound and a half when you're at a restaurant if you have a choice. Over a pound and a half, it's much harder to do. The shells are tougher, and also I find the meat to be tougher. Nice piece of meat there. Same thing on this side, exactly the same. This claw is the dominant claw. It don't have the thread of the other one, but it looks more rough. The other one was finer. Inside this one, you're going to have a piece of cartilage. You don't eat that. So break it apart, same as the other one. But see the cartilage here, you don't want to eat that. Pull out the meat. You've got your pick again. You can use it to yank out meat. Big chunk of nice meat. A lot of people find the claws the best part. Personally, I like the tails, but it's all up to you for your taste. Now you're left with just the knuckles. Same deal. Try to separate them using the cracker. Sometimes the more you do, the slipperier it gets. Once you got them apart, pick at them with the pick, and out comes your meat. You can also just push your finger through here if your finger's small enough, and out comes the meat. It's hard sometimes to get in there, but a little bit of patience and out you get. Last one. you got the shells crushed, it's a lot easier to get the meat out. Some of this is pretty picky, so you got to be careful because there's spikes on these shells here, right here. They will cut you once your hands get wet and soft. And that's the last of it. Unfortunately, you have to suck out the feelers. The first thing we talked about, can't really get them out with picks. It's just too small. That's it.
Yummy.
And that's how to clean a lobster in 5 minutes.
Great